I've got the Dancing Wings Hobby PITTS 450 out here. I wanted to give you guys a little better flight demonstration since we don't have as much wind this morning. And I don't know why I didn't think of it, but you can actually stick the battery in there sideways, you know, to get a little more weight forward on the CG. But let's go ahead and get it in the air. Now, I'm just a novice with these 3D planes. And it takes a lot of throttle management, more than I would have thought. And I have to remember to stay out of the throttle. Or it gets a little erratic. That wasn't bad for power. But it's extremely maneuverable. That's right there is one of those deals where the servo is not holding. Otherwise, it would have had a nice big roll, double roll through there. So what I found was the servo will kick over when I hit the stick, but it won't hold the position. It backs off. So yeah, it would fly a lot better, and it would handle a lot better and maneuver a lot better if it had digital servos in it, some decent digital servos instead of analog servos. So I'm definitely not real good at 3D, but hopefully this gives you guys a little better idea of its capability and less wind. As you can see, it is, you know, other than me not being very good on the sticks with this plane, you can see that it handles a lot better and a lot less wind, because we've only got 3 to 4 out here this morning, and I think the last time I had it out it was like 4 to 6. But very maneuverable little plane. And if you're a 3D pilot, which I'm not, you wouldn't have any problems with this plane with some decent servos in it. I'm getting a little bit better at backing out of the throttle, which you really need to do. See that? That's where the servo's backing off. Otherwise, those would have been 2 pretty quick rolls there. So really, I can only get one decent roll out of it at a time because the servo just drops it. I don't know why, but yeah, a lot better handling this time than it was last time I was out because we got less wind. But pretty cool little plane. I was trying to hover it there a little bit. Okay, let's bring it in. That's the end of my timer. We'll put another battery pack in it, and we'll see if it can pull vertical with a fresh battery in it. But yeah, the only problem, like I said, the only problem I found with this plane is the servos. It would be so much easier to do those maneuvers if the servos didn't immediately back off. If I can get it on camera here, I'll show you. Okay, okay, here's full left stick on the aileron. Okay, now do you see it drop? Watch that again. And it drops. So before I can complete 2 rolls with it, the servo drops. Oh well. Anyway, let's put another battery pack in it and see if we get a little better flight. Okay, so let's get another flight on this PITTS 450. I launched it at about somewhere between 50 to 60% throttle. I could hold it for just a couple of seconds, and that was it. But it does have, the power system does have enough thrust to hover it. But, you know, as you can see, it's extremely maneuverable. I came close to hitting myself there. But yeah, you know, I'm just a novice with one of these, and somebody with some real skill with 3D planes would not have any problems with this plane whatsoever. But I just come out and have fun with it. So I think this is a little better demonstration than the last time I had it out with the wind. It was just really hard to control. It's a lot more docile. A lot more docile when you don't have a lot of wind to fly in. But yeah, I mean, extremely maneuverable. I mean, it just, you know, it rolls quickly. I think it could stand a little more power. Like I said, I would probably put if it was me, I would probably put a 1206 motor on it with that 5x3 prop. And I think it would have a lot more power to you know, pull through loops. But look at that. I mean, that's pretty slick. And it, you know, look how slowly it flies. There's a little vertical stall. But pretty good. You know, like I said, I like the airframe. And I don't have, you know, I'm not flying at a very high altitude when I'm doing these maneuvers. So, you know, being a novice with this plane, if you've got any experience with 3D at all, you'll do a lot better than me, that's for sure. Okay, so let's bring it in and land it. I'm a lot happier with the way it's handling now, but like I said, if it had some better servos on it, that would be much better. If it had some decent servos. That's my only complaint. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the air.